We are back with more random battles to the top. We had a bit of decay, so we're currently at 2244, about 200 points away from number one. Number one did drop a little bit because of decay as well, and we're going to keep going, and hopefully we get some more games. Okay, so a decent lead matchup. Maractus into Crocodile. Zamazenta could be good. I won't say anything bad about it anymore. We kind of have like a stall team going on with Toxapex and Chansey, which is kind of cool. Dracozold, good choice, Scarfer. Honestly, not a bad team. We'll throw off an Energy Ball here. Into Tentacruel, okay. We do 36, which is decent damage, honestly. We do have Toxapex to go for a Scald Burn. Should I... Is this Life Orb? It doesn't have leftovers, and... this did way too much damage for it to be Assault Vest. Is it Life Orb Tentacruel? Let's go to Toxapex then. I'm a little scared of it. What is it trying to do? Okay. Ooh, that might have been a little bit of a misplay. Let's Scald here. Okay. Now, I think Tentacruel should switch out, so we'll Toxic this switch out. I don't think Tentacruel will try and stay in here. And we do have Zamazenta to go to, and then we can go back to Toxapex. Okay, so you do stay in. It is Life Orb. We can Toxic again. I don't think Tentacruel will stay in, right? We'll definitely Toxic again here. Okay, into Pikachu. Exactly what we wanted. Okay. Now we Baneful Bunker to get more damage. There we go. What is it doing? Volt Tackle. Okay. We can Zamazenta there. We do outspeed Pikachu as well. Okay. Volt switched. We have to find a reason to go back to Toxapex so we can remove the toxic spikes. So you go to Crocodile, presumably to Earthquake. Is it Choice Scarf? I could close combat here. We get 68, which is honestly really weak. But we can go to Toxapex now. Let's go to Maractus. And is it knocking off Earthquake? Okay, good. We can Energy Ball into Tentacruel, for example. Okay. Critical hit. That is a really good crit. Because Tentacruel would have lived with around 8%, which would be enough to throw off another hit. So a really lucky crit. So I'm really happy about that. Zapdos comes in. We have a counter, fortunately. We do have a counter with Chansey. That's great. Now, this doesn't have Volt Switch, but it can have U-Turn. We'll Seismic Toss into, for example, Crocodile. Into Pikachu, okay. 39, that's great. How much does Volt Tackle do? Can we live and then Soft Boiled? Volt Tackle to 75 to 89, that is too much damage. I'm just going to go to Dracozold. We get knocked off, unfortunately. We can Outrage, I think. Yeah, we'll hit something hard with the Outrage here. Hopefully Crocodile. Knock it out. Okay, please hit. Please hit the attack. There we go, Dracozold, nice. Okay. Dracozold matches up well versus Zapdos and Pikachu. And because Pikachu is on a timer because of Toxic, Hitmonchan. Okay, interesting. We can Outrage that. We do have Toxapex to counter Hitmonchan as well. We do Faint, unfortunately. We can go to Toxapex here. We basically counter it. Yeah, we can throw off a free Toxic. We either hit Zapdos or they go to Pikachu and take more damage, right? Okay. I would love to Toxic here because I think, yeah, because they would predict Baneful Bunker, obviously. Now they're going to U-turn here. Let's Baneful Bunker once, okay. Let's recover on the U-turn and keep ourselves in good position because we don't die in one hit. So recovering on the U-turn is the best idea. Because I don't... Okay, yeah. We can Baneful Bunker again. And we don't want to lose momentum by going Chansey on a U-turn and then they bring back, you know, Hitmonchan. Or, I mean, they bring back a Pikachu, rather. But I'm feeling confident with Toxic. Chansey and Toxapex can wall the rest of the team here. And he does disconnect, and in general, if you're going to forfeit, just forfeit, don't leave the game and make other people wait for the timer to run down. But yeah, anyways, we do win. We only get 7 points for that, unfortunately. Okay, so a great lead matchup. Focus Sash and Deity into Hitmontop. We do have Lando. It's not the Dynamax set, it's the Stealth Rocker set, which is still good. We have Zapdos, which can maybe Dynamax. Rhyperior could be good as a Dynamax too. We have a lot of good Pokemon. Dunsparce don't really love. Dragalge with Toxic Spikes could be good. I think we always expanding Force here into the Hitmontop. It could be Assault Vest, but I feel like with Focus Sash we are protected enough. And Hitmontop, yeah, I think getting Hitmontop low would be great. If it does use Rapid Spin, we could be in trouble, but they might be scared of Choice Scarf. I think they definitely switch out here. It does around 85 to Assault Vest. I think it's worth it, though, to make that trade. Oh, it's 100%. That was not Assault Vest, so I don't understand why you would stay in. Probably they expected me to predict, or maybe they don't have a switch in. So it's basically two possible things that just happened. One is that they're really weak to Indeedee, or two, they over-predicted and expected me to Mystical Fire into, for example, a Steel type. We'll find out now based on what they go to. Or maybe they expected me to respect the Assault Vest, but I feel like getting damage was worth it even if it was Assault Vest. You go to Zygarde. We are kind of weak to Zygarde. I think it's worth it to Expanding Force because we do have the Focus Sash here, okay? Life Orb. We do good damage. Let's go to Dunsparce now. And then we can roost off the damage here. There we go. Should we Body Slam into Coil, for example? Let's do that. I think they might Coil, predicting... Like, they wouldn't want 1,000 arrows into a roost. So they might Coil, so they get one more strong attack off. We'll Body Slam into the Coil here. Okay, into Glalie. Do we get the paralysis here? 38? Yeah, we got it, great. So our predictions ended up working well. We can even Coil now, right? Our prediction ended up paying off here. Substitute, okay. It got a speed boost and an attack boost. Okay, we have to start being careful. Let's Earthquake here. But I think statistically we have good chances of winning because of the paralysis. Freeze Dry, 14 only, okay. They get a defense boost, which is annoying. Okay, let's Coil again, okay. What are they doing here now? Freeze Dry, are they trying to freeze me? They get a special defense drop, not really meaningful. We'll Body Slam here. I wonder if Dunsparce can just win the game. We have enough coils for it to win. Okay, special attack Raise, that can be annoying. We have to be careful now. And Glalie, even though it's paralyzed, it's doing a lot of work right now. Okay, 36, okay. There we go, that's one. Defense fell, so that is really great. We can do it again. And if Glalie was your Dunsparce counter, does Dunsparce win? If Glalie was your counter? I can even Dynamax Ground to get a special defense boost as well. You go to Dragapult. So if Dragapult is your Dunsparce counter, I'm going to get a special defense boost and I'm going to try and win with Dunsparce. So you do, this is your Dunsparce counter. Okay? You drop my attack, I'm okay with that. We get a special defense boost here. We can do it again as well, okay? We get another special defense boost, we can Quake again, and then we can Roost on the Dragapult, because our special defense is too high now. There we go, now we can Roost. We're too bulky, and if they had a Toxic user, they would have gone to it first. They wouldn't have gone to Dragapult, so I doubt they have a Toxic Pokemon. You go to Kabutops, okay? But we have high defense, the only issue would be Stone Edge crit, right? Let's Earthquake. The only issue would definitely be Stone Edge crit. We have enough defense here, though. Liquidation, 32 only. Oh, defense drop. Life Orb. Should we Roost? Or should we Earthquake? We do have Scarf Zapdos to clean up, so I'm going to Earthquake to remove Kabutops, okay? Yeah, cool. So Scarf Zapdos can be Zygarde and Dragapult, so I'm not too worried about it. Dragapult comes in, I think we live the attack. Definitely, right? There's no way Draco kills, right? There we go. Now we can Coil up again. And I think Dunsparce definitely wins. There we go. Easy win for Dunsparce, 2270. Let's keep going. Noivern into Kangaskhan, not a great lead matchup. We do have static Zapdos. Colossal would have been good if it wasn't for the fact that Kangaskhan can have Earthquake on it. Aegis Slash could be decent, but again, Earthquake would be the concern. Let's go to Aegis Slash on a Fake Out here. There's no way you Earthquake the Aegis Slash. There we go. Scrappy, I forgot about that, but still decent. I think we do Toxic. I think they might... Into... Okay, that's not really good. We do have Zapdos here for Tentacruel. Scald, 28 only. We can Discharge here, go for a Paralysis. We'll find out if they have a Ground type. They have a Molga. That's not good. We do have Lycanroc, okay? And we have Colossal. What am I thinking? They're going to Toxic here. Thunderbolt, that's good too. We have a powerful Stone Edge, and I'm going to use it because there's no point getting Stealth Rock up when they can go to Tentacruel, which maybe has Rapid Spin. So we'll Stone Edge here into hopefully Tentacruel, okay? 45, good damage. Now, I think you definitely Scald, right? Should we go to Noivern on the Scald? We get Sludge Bomb Poison, which is even more annoying. We can Hurricane, though, for damage. Into Kangaskhan, okay? Is that Assault Vest? It could be Assault Vest. Let's go to Aegis Slash again. Is it using Earthquake here? It does predict us, but that's really a weak move. We can Toxic. Do they go to Tentacruel here? I would love to Shadow Ball predicting Tentacruel. Let's go to Zapdos because it covers Earthquake and Tentacruel. There we go. Let's Discharge here. Oh, should I Discharge? They do have Emolga. I could go to Aegis Slash again. Let's try that. Aegis Slash on a Double Edge here. There we go. Oh, I keep forgetting about Scrappy. Let's King's Shield once. You go to Cinderace, which is annoying. We do have Colossal here, but that gets hit by High Jump Kick. We could Toxic on a bulk up. Fortunately, Lycanroc does outspeed Cinderace, and right now I'm thinking if we can Dynamax Lycanroc, we're in a really good position because Emolga is weak to it, Kangaskhan is weak to it, Tentacruel has been chipped down a lot and has a low defense stat. Cinderace loses to Lycanroc. Lycanroc is looking like a match winner, I just have to be careful about how I do it. Let's Toxic. Ooh, that didn't work. Do we go to Lycanroc now, or do we wait a little before doing it? I think we can go to it now, right? It's tricky. It's tricky. Do we go to it now? Is it too early to go to it? Do we go to Lopunny? I think we have to go to Lycanroc. It's our best option here. Now the question is, do we Dynamax immediately? I feel like we do. I feel like we do Dynamax immediately. Into Togedemaru, we can Max Knuckle Togedemaru here. Togedemaru. I got this comment a lot last time. I'm mispronouncing this one too. Okay. Now we can Max Knuckle Grimmsnarl too. Oh, it has Prankster Thunderwave. Okay, so fortunately, because of Sandrush, we do outspeed Togedemaru. Togedemaru. We do outspeed it. Because of Sandrush. Oh, but we're not gonna... I think this might KO. Oh, it would have KO'd, I think. We'll Psychic Fang, though. Iron Head coming in, we'll go to Zapdos here. And we can Heat Wave. There we go. And that's really the problem, is that we lost Lycanroc. It was a match winner, but the Prankster Thunderwave was in the back, and we couldn't handle it. Can we Roost? I want a Static Para on Kangaskhan here. Ooh, nice predict. I want a Static Para on Kangaskhan here. And then maybe Noivern can win because it can drop Dracos. You go to Emolga. Emolga has Toxic, right? Let's go to Lopunny then. Ooh, Lopunny can win the game, right? Because it's fast and there's no normal resist. So I'm not, even though I wasted my Dynamax, not wasted, but even though I used up my Dynamax early, I'm still in an okay spot. We'll go to Colossal here. On the Thunderbolt, we do have a Stone Edge. Hopefully we can get good damage on Tentacruel, maybe even crit with the high crit chance. We get the burn on Emolga, that's good. Stone Edge, 46 only. We'll go to Zapdos on Scald. We get burned, which is good because it means we can't be poisoned, which is good for Emolga. We are outsped by Tentacruel. Let's just roost off the damage here. We are outsped by Tentacruel. You go to Emolga, but you cannot do much damage to us because we are burnt. Let's Heat Wave here. Okay, that missed. We can roost off the damage. Yeah, we can roost off this damage here. Okay. We can keep roosting. And let's sacrifice Lycanroc here. That worked out. Now we can Stone Edge. Like, I knew Roost was coming, but I was thinking that maybe they can attack either way would be protected. There we go. Tentacruel gone. Now Kangaskhan comes in. Let's just go Zapdos here. Let's discharge. We want the paralysis on Kangaskhan here. We get it. 53, and now we can roost off that damage. So Zapdos might be able to win. We used up the Dynamax early, but we might be able to win. That's great. We do have to be careful about their Dynamax. They still have the Dynamax remaining, which is the main problem here. But even though they have the Dynamax remaining, Lopunny can always trick the Toxic Orb, and then Zapdos can Roost stall. So I want to keep my Roost PP up. Let's sacrifice Lycanroc here, right? Better yet, let's calculate Lopunny's close combat versus Kangaskhan. Lopunny's close combat does 50 to 60, so I would need just a little bit more damage on the Kangaskhan here. Should I sacrifice Noivern? It has Roost, so I can sacrifice Colossal here on a Double Edge, for example. That works too, I can't complain. We do have a free Stone Edge. Yeah, Overheat is stronger, but we only need a little bit more damage. Okay, don't Earthquake. Yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but that's kind of okay, because it was my fault for picking the less accurate move. We can Stone Edge now for chip damage. Oh, Lycanroc! Oh god, now we're in trouble. Okay. Now we're in trouble. What do we do now? Let's go to Noivern. I am scared of Sucker Punch. We'll Roost on a Sucker, and even if they Double Edge, we get the chip damage for close combat to beat Kangaskhan. Okay, yeah, we can Roost off the damage here. Okay, we need one para, just one. We need just one. All we need is one. Come on, one? Didn't happen. Now we go to Lopunny here. We Facade, because we don't want the defense drop. It did have Sucker Punch, okay. If you go to Cinderace, we trick you the Toxic Orb. Oh, but Cinderace can just Dynamax here. Yeah, we lose now. We definitely lose now. Cinderace can Dynamax. Dynamax Max Knuckle, and it'll break through Zapdos, and yeah, we lose now. We can, yeah, because it can Dynamax and get the Fighting type boost. Oh, it didn't get the Fighting type boost, okay. If we Healing Wish, can that save us? The thing is, Zapdos loses 1v1 to Emolga. Let's go to Zapdos here. Maybe we have a chance somehow. Yeah, we don't have a chance. We're going to lose the game here. The double Stone Edge miss really cost us. We had to lose 2 Pokemon to the Kangaskhan there. We dropped to 2254, so all our progress is gone. We'll get one more game. Okay, so a bad lead matchup. We do have a Lugia, which is always great. Corsola can probably counter Lycanroc. We do have Fly Lando. Unfortunately, no Swords Dance. We'll go to Corsola here on maybe like a close combat or a Stone Edge. Okay, that's fine too. I think we strength sap. Oh, it's Dynamaxing turn 1. Okay, is that going to be a KO? Doesn't KO. Okay. So basically, they have wasted their Dynamax. So they wasted their Dynamax on turn 1. We'll be able to strength sap through the Dynamax here. Okay, that's great. Now we can Willow and... Okay, oh, really great outcome. They wasted their Dynamax on turn 1. Again, okay, we get the burn, we can sap again, great, really great. Oh, you go to Bisharp. If you had Bisharp, why did you do this whole thing with wasting your Dynamax? Now we're in trouble, because we also have Intimidate Lando. So the knockoff is coming in, and I don't have a switch in. It is 158 speed, faster than... Oh my god. We're going to have to Dynamax to stop the Bisharp. So I'll have to sacrifice something, and then go to Wishcash to Dynamax Revenge Kill. Is that the idea? I feel like I can probably sacrifice Arctozolt, or should I sacrifice Dunsparce? I think Arctozolt might be the better sac. Okay, Arctozolt. Yeah, there we go. Now we just feint to... We'll Thunder Wave, but... Yeah, we do get knocked out. Does Wishcash live? Wishcash does live a knockoff, so we'll go ahead and we don't need to use the Dynamax now. We can Earthquake here. Okay. Now we should knock out Bisharp here. Oh, we don't even knock it out. That's fine though. We'll have to trade here. We'll Dragon Dance. Okay. So overall, we lost 2 for 1, but we did take the Dynamax, and we removed something that could beat Corsola, which could be good. Let's lead Lando here, probably. Get Intimidate, Stealth Rock, U-turn. Into Lunala, okay. 173. We can U-turn into our Toxic Lugia. Yep, we can U-turn into Toxic Lugia. We could also Earthquake predicting Lycanroc. Is that the idea? Should we do that? Earthquake predicting Lycanroc. They forfeit. Interesting. So we move up to 2272. They probably were on like a tilt or rage quit the way they wasted the Dynamax. They were playing a little inaccurately the whole time. Probably a rage quit. But anyways, we move up to 2272 and that's going to end the episode. And if you like random battles content, let me know down in the comments below, and thank you for watching.